Hello Aries, it's Olivia from Boss Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. I will be using about 4 different decks and it should go fairly smooth, right? So what do we have for Aries? Angels and ancestors. What are we? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. There we go. Ooh, I've seen this one before. Driving. Car out of control or speeding. Look at that curvy road. You're going to have to be very consciously aware. The car represents your path in life or the direction you're currently taking. An out of control or speeding car suggests you might be veering off track or moving faster than you should. You may be heading for danger in some area of your life. For example, rushing with not enough thought into a new relationship or leaving an established one, or plunging too hastily into a big life change such as a new job or a relocation, although the warning could be about something less serious like a vacation plan. If you aren't the driver, the dream may be telling you that you ought to be. Someone may be leading you astray, or perhaps you're being influenced by another's agenda. A driverless car often points to powerlessness, a sense of aimless drifting. If this interpretation seems probable, try to identify the forces that control you and consider how to regain the initiative. That's pretty deep. I don't have dreams like that, but I did when I was younger, come to think about it. Something about a red pickup truck. Nobody was driving in it, but it was going right down the road. It always freaked me out a little bit because I couldn't figure as a young girl what that meant. But it scared me. I knew I was supposed to be scared about it, whatever it was. Alright, I'm going to be doing the same layout. So let's see, what do we have for Aries? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. This can be any of the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But with the Queen of Swords, her energy for this card is both Virgo and Libra. So she's kind of a grounding and an air element. That makes sense too, because she doesn't just fly off the handle. She actually grounds herself to look at the situation. Because she does cut. If she doesn't see something that's truthful, she will cut. And it has to be justice. It has to be balanced. Being grounded means both. Ooh, 8 of Swords in reverse. It's not as bad because there is a way out. It's like the blindfold has fallen off. This person has been stuck in the past, but obviously there's somebody's cutting somebody free. Not to that is sweet. Look at this. So somebody here, this Queen with the Swords, she's about to release somebody from this stagnation, this entrapment. She's got this sword of the Ace of Swords to cut this person free. And once they're free to go. So it could be it almost feels like it's either a mother and daughter, or maybe just two friends that are trying to save. One friend is trying to save another friend from, say, drowning. Somebody's coming in to rescue somebody. It's kind of sweet. And the next card, the Strength card. Even though this person may get cut free, and be able to see how to get loose now, and this Queen could be the one that snips off the blindfold, The Strength card is going to be here for this person, because if they've been standing in a stagnated situation for a long time, they may have become very weak, and and not using their muscles, say for instance, but there is a link to the divine. And the Strength card also represents Leo. So there's definitely somebody here that's being rescued. That's beautiful. Oops. The Devil. Now, the Devil in this position tells me that there had been something very toxic for whoever this is that was stagnated, that was stuck. There was something that was very toxic that made them feel that way. And it could be anything. It could be somebody that was controlling, because the Devil in the upright can be very controlling. And the Devil energy is Capricorn. So it could be somebody that had some kind of wicked power or some kind of way to control this energy of stagnation for this person, which it could be a Leo. But whatever it is, that there was definitely dark. This is a dark card. The background is dark. Dark, I always consider it I don't like to use the word dark magic, but it can be. It can be that somebody had such a control on somebody for one reason or another, and they were not letting this person go. But they're finding their way. It's beautiful. I wonder if the Queen of Swords and the person that is stagnated, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Leo card, I think that's all one energy. I think it's a Leo that has the energy of the Queen of Swords to be able to break free. And it probably took those extra two energies for this person to be able to finally break free from something that was toxic or someone who was very, very controlling. And then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is bad news. This is also a lack of creativity, a lack of interest to the Devil, because it's facing the Devil. I'm guessing there was some words spoken perhaps, and things probably are going to get worse. Let's see what the last card is. They're not getting worse, they're getting better. Whoever this Eight of Swords was, this person is definitely breaking away. It's almost like they had an epiphany. Something woke this person up, and they were able to pull them. I still believe it could be. Now remember, the Queen of Swords could be a Virgo or a Libra, a Virgo and Libra energy. And this person has been able to finally break themselves free, along with the divine sending them the Strength card. Remember that, right? And then the toxicity here is somebody had this person under some kind of control, some kind of witchy mess. And the Page of Wands, this person that broke free said, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. And they are. They maybe don't even know where they're headed, but, ooh, let's look at this again here. Uh-oh. Please don't hastily leave a situation. Remember what it said here. If you're leaving a relationship, if you're rushing with not enough thought into a new relationship, or leaving an established one, or plunging too hastily into a big life change, such as a new job or relocation, don't rush. And this is one of the worst cards for that. This is the one that it's just like they're so pissed off and angry. And it could be they just finally had the epiphany that they were being controlled. I don't know how long this is, but this relationship or connection or whatever it is, don't If you're watching this, please don't drive with haste because something has made you angry. Be careful. On the bottom of the deck we have, yeah, they're looking for, this is a crossroads in life. I call it like a midlife crisis. It could be in a relationship. Or it could just be that somebody finally decided, look, this BS isn't working, I'm out of here. And that's exactly what it looks like they're doing, but please be careful. Okay. Let's pull one of the energy cards. I want to see that before we do any clarifying. Split the deck. Indecision. I guess that could be part of this, not knowing which path to go. It does, let me explain the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is, like I said, it's a crossroad. If you'll notice that wand behind him, it's attached to that brick, whatever it is. And that means that this is partially done. It's not completely over, but it's partially done. And this wand in this person's hand and the globe in the other hand, they are looking for a way, they're looking for a different way, period. They're making a move. And it could be through the Knight of, I hope it's not the Knight of Swords energy. I hope that is just a phase that where they're just, ready to go. But it could very well be that there's almost a completion here, but not completely. Because the Two of Wands, like I said, the one that's attached to the wall is still there, which means it's still attached to you, Pisces. And the indecision here is, both of those signs, they both say unknown, unknown. It's maybe better to go with the unknown than to go with the known when it comes to this energy, really. When you have this energy on you, you're not even your own self. You don't even know who you are. It's an entrapment, really bad. All right, okay, continue. I'm going to pull 2 cards for each of the ones that are laid out here. We'll start with the Queen of Swords first. Just be careful with the driving. The indecision card, when I look at that card, there's like those 2 signs. The roads that each of those have are dark. It's like mud almost. There's no clarity. Be careful, Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so sad. But it makes sense. We have the Queen of Swords, remember? And with the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Somebody has been wanting to sneak away and break away from this home environment. I don't feel like it's a business. I feel like there's not enough wands on the board. I feel like this is somebody that's been living in a home that's been H-E-double-L. And they've been wanting to sneak out, and now they probably don't even care about if they have to leave the house behind. Who cares? Go. Just go. I wonder why some people get, I don't know. Let's do the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person finally mustered up the energy or the strength from the divine to finally break free. I don't know what created that thought, but it's beautiful. Other than, like I said, the Queen of Swords is Libra. They finally saw that there wasn't any fairness here. So for the Eight of Swords, you get the Page of Swords reversed and the Moon card. I can understand this energy. The Moon card is, once they get unstuck, there's going to be a big fear because they don't know. They know what to do, but they don't know how to get there. Just like that Knight of Swords, he just wants to rush out without any direction. And even the indecision card tells me that this person has no idea where they're going. They just want out that bad. And the Page of Swords in reverse is also bad news, or there could be a lot of lies that were going on. Actually, with the Page of Swords, with the Moon card, the Moon could have revealed to this person that there was a lot of lies going on, and they finally figured it out when they were in the stuck mode. They're done. Let's see what else we get. Let's clarify the Strength card. I should have pulled that one. It didn't want to come out. Or go in. The Eight of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands. This is clarifying the Strength card. There must have been some kind of, I know that the Eight of Wands in reverse can mean jealousy, or it can also mean delays in information or communications. But the Ten of Wands, we know that that's a heavy burden that this person has been carrying, that you've been carrying, Pisces. I mean, to the point where you're almost buckled under. You can't even see through the wood that you're carrying to get it up to the wherever it needs to go. This is like the last straw. But I think this person has missed some kind of communications. This can also stand for jealousy, envy. Not from you, Pisces, but to you. And it could be from that Capricorn energy, the devil. They may see that you do have more strength than they thought you did, and they might be starting to feel weak. Let's clarify the devil. Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. In a way, I guess. But the devil clarified is this, there was something to do with some kind of, this is an Aquarius card, and this is also about healing and new beginnings and a wish come true. And this is also about a new beginning. So when this person, if you, Pisces, had spoken up, perhaps the Eight of Wands in reverse was you trying to speak up and tell them that you want out, that you're looking for a new beginning. This is why the Devil card maybe popped up, because if you're trying to walk away from somebody that's already somewhat controlling, can you imagine the increased power that they might have put on you after they realized that you, and maybe they broke into your communication, maybe your phone. They maybe read a text message, or they maybe figured out what you were talking about to somebody. You were already in the process of trying to get out, and you were making progress. But then the Eight of Wands in reverse can be that somebody broke into your phone and read a message, or they overheard you talking to somebody, and that pissed them off. You may have been talking about, your wish come true was to make a new move and to, go to a different location. I need a break. I need a new beginning. And when that Capricorn heard that, that's when their devil horns come out. So you have, for the major arcanas, you have the Strength card, which is Leo, the Moon card for Pisces, which is you, and then the Star card, which is Aquarius. The Page of Wands in reverse. It's bad news. The devil in this layout is receiving bad news from you, Pisces. They're pissed. And you are giving them that bad news because you figured out a way to remember the devil in reverse. This is telling me that the devil in reverse is giving you an opportunity, a one-time opportunity to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. And if you've been in some kind of controlling situation where the devil was involved, now is the time for you to walk away. And that's it. In this case, you're on your horse and you're running away, but please be careful. So you did take that opportunity. It's beautiful. And the Three of Pentacles could mean that you're headed someplace where you're going to collaborate with other people. And it could be a spiritual or humanitarian type work, or it just could be that you're hooking up with people that you really feel confident with, and you're looking for this masonry person that's doing all the hard work. This is somebody that's literally doing the work for free, because all they really want is to have recognition, and they maybe didn't get that where they were. I think I've been calling this Pisces, but it's not. It's Aries. I'm sorry. So then the last one is the Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh. This makes sense here too. Look at this energy here. Remember I told you he's on that Knight of Swords energy, heading out. Broke himself free from a situation that was very controlling. When you talk about controlling, this Queen of Wands in reverse can be very controlling. She doesn't like for anybody to go against what her decisions are. She's very narcissistic, and very controlling. And as you can see, the Ace of Cups is in reverse, which means there was no love with this person. So you breaking away is a release. I'm going to clarify the Two of Wands, the Crossroads. Again, the only action I see is from the Knight of Swords. Don't forget don't let your anger blind you when you're driving. I hate to keep saying that, but it's important. Yep, that kind of makes sense too. The Two of Wands, like I said, there's something that is still attached to them in a way. It's not completed, but it's like halfway there. And they're already looking at their new future. Look at what clarified it. The King of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands, an unstable environment, foundation. And this right here, this King of Swords, this is, of course, it can be all the air signs, but the legal energy that this king is ruled by is Capricorn and Aquarius. Both energies are in this king. Capricorn's the devil. They're angry. Very angry. Because they see you doing this. It might not be the action, but it's the planning that you're doing. Be careful with this person too, God. I mean, 2 devil cards. Sad. Alright, that's what I have for you, Aries. I'm sorry I said Pisces. I think because of the card it threw me off. But this was a reading for Aries. Excuse me, voila. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.